I was alone. There was no one like me where I was from. At least I felt that way.
I was in a hole and I didn't know who I was.
I was different. There wasn't really many people like me.
I mean, became the gay kid, you know what I mean? So it was every day people just asking me, you know, sort of inappropriate questions.
I dealt with bullying, labeling, name-calling. Sometimes I fear going to school.
Everyone around me was cynical and not very nice, and I didn't enjoy what I was learning. And I just wanted to go home the entire time. And then I was home. I didn't really want to be home either. And then the days started to blend together because there was nothing to look forward to.
Day in, day out, day in, day out. And just me feeling more, going down the road of just more and more depressed, more and more sad, more and more of just feeling like I didn't belong.
The youth still face a world that is in large part unkind. And for our youth, even the youth who are the most excited and the most engaging and the most happy, I would say, as a whole, they are constantly battling a world where they do not have a space, where there is not a space for their own voice. And it's exhausting. They're exhausted. They are far more exhausted than youth their age should be.
I had thought about suicide and things like that for a while. Then the day came after I'd been chased and been called faggot, and it was a hard day. It was my first day at school of being open. And I couldn't take it. I had gotten to the point where there was no point in sticking around.
A society can absolutely be judged on how they treat their children. And the fact that we have young people in our community that are still ending up homeless, that are still considering ending their own lives, that are being tormented at school, that are not feeling safe at home and school and their faith community is an issue. And that's not just an issue for LGBT folks or for parents, it's an issue for our community as a whole.
Rosmy is a place that is rarely found today. It's a place where kids can go and kids can get a good message of you can be yourself, you can be proud of that, you can love yourself, you can have a happy future, you can have a life. There's a life after high school. They give you hope.
Rosmy's really helped me kind of accept myself, just kind of, I don't know, realize that I'm who I am, and that's totally fine.
Rosmy has just been a place of community for me.
You can gain a lot of things from Rosmy. You can gain a family from Rosmy. You can gain help about finding yourself. You can learn about the LGBT community.
It's good to see outside of your small community that there's a whole bigger community.
Rosmy taught me that. I mean, that's what it is all day, every day. It's just people coming together from different aspects, different places, and saying, together we can do something really cool.
It feels really good to just have a group of like-minded people where we can talk about, similar experiences.
Everybody's really comfortable with themselves, and if they start off not being really comfortable with themselves, they eventually grow into themselves, and it's really nice to see that.
I was looking for people who I could connect with, and I found that. It definitely is a life-changing experience.
Rosmy has finally made me happy with who I am, you know what I mean?
I'd be dead. But without Rosmy, I would be dead.
Once I found Rosmy, it was just oh.
Help Rosmy support the LGBTQ youth in our community. Become a volunteer. Host an Institute for Equality training. Tell others about Rosmy's services to LGBTQ youth, and donate. to ensure that all of the youth in our community have a lifeline.